Hello, traders. Welcome back. My hair is looking as fucked as always. Yesterday there was no trades, there was no video because I didn't record any. I mentioned it in the Discord, such as I think in the Telegram, I don't know. But today was a trade opportunity. Very nice one. Depending on the perspective, if you look at the 1 hour or 4 hour of daily. But let's hop over yesterday because there was absolutely nothing you could have taken yesterday. Asia grabs in between here, but you were not bullish because there was no key area. Also, the CISD is not there. This is just a bunch of wicks, which I usually don't like trading with the wicks. But hey, fine, if it's fine for you, then well, okay, trade it. I don't care. But it would have been quite risky, not gonna lie, because you have no bias. Well, yeah, no, you have no bias, no key area, just Asia liquidity grab, which worked out fine. Why ever? This buy would have been valid though, but until where just liquidity, and yeah, don't question this. That's why I didn't trade. I literally didn't even open charts that day, and I opened it around here, and I was like, holy fuck, gladly I didn't trade. But today I opened the charts and I was like, we could be bearish since, yeah, well, doesn't make any sense. We have a daily turtle soup in between here, which happened with Asia, I think, or something like this. Yeah, nope. But we have a turtle soup somewhere. Oh yeah, we had the turtle soup. Sorry, we had this turtle soup on yesterday, but there was no key area, or like the shift would have been already within Asia here. But this isn't a nice key area. I want liquidity getting seen to getting grabbed. That was absolutely not English, but I don't care. So personally, I waited and I didn't trade longs here. Absolutely not, because there was no target. You have no key area. Taking out previous day low, yes, maybe. Plus Asia low, maybe. What? Okay, well, you have a key area. I'm sorry, I'm fucking idiot. You take out this, but you already take it out here. Would have waited for a CISD in the daily because this is a daily turtle soup. And you could have entered like this on this fair value gap in between here until this gets filled. First bullish candle like this. Stop loss below the low, target Asia high, which is a 1-to-1, which is absolutely dog water, but well, is by your rules, and that's basically it. But for the daily, I was like, let's look in the daily. The daily is bearish. We just mitigated this area and broke even a little bit lower. Internally, we just have nothing. This is a swing which was bearish. This is equal lows here. And right now we are internally doing nothing. We could grab this again and then push lower since we are bearish in the weekly such as in the daily. Oh, I think the weekly did a candle closure below. Very nice. So the daily is bearish for me, and you also have a nice turtle soup in between here, which would have been cleaner if this candle here would have been bearish. But depending on the open and low high close, we closed lower than this candle, which is a liquidity grab. So I was like, okay, we can target this here as our take profit 1, and then this here as take profit 2, and this main thing here, because we can have equal lows, as take profit 3. This is also in Dixie, you see quite nicely. So for today, this is the trade, and you see 4 hour, there is nothing. Also, this 5 a.m. model wasn't nice. Wouldn't recommend trading that, as you see here. So we come higher than Asia right now, and I hopped into the 15-minute time frame. I think, I don't know where I entered, but I entered somewhere. Yeah, I hopped into the 15-minute time frame and I've seen this candle closure. So this big push lower, candle closing below here and below here. And we came higher. I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna enter for it. I entered somewhere above here. Oh, perfect. Not for longs, but for shorts. Somewhere above here. Stop loss above these highs. Well, I think I moved them above this high. And then my take profit is, well, these areas here. Very nicely. 1 to 4 around-ish. I had like, yeah, a 1 to 3, I think. I already took partials, and now it's running for a 1 to whatever, I don't know. Yeah, again, 1% left because I took like 3/3 of the position out. I will definitely place some nice positions like this, just so that you see, for like 45,000 units, taking partials if this gets hit. If not, then I don't care. But yeah, I simply entered here, depending on the daily model. If you don't know the daily model, I have a video to that on my channel. I have multiple hundreds of videos on that on my channel, or like not hundreds, but at least 10. You wait for a 15-minute CISD. You also had a 1 hour liquidity grab, which, well, if you trade based on the 1 hour intraday, you are bullish because you just grabbed the previous day low plus Asia low, and then you candle close above here twice, but the higher time frame is dominant. 4 hour, such as the daily, is bearish. And you also had this nice 4 hour fair value gap in between here. That's my confluence, so my key area in the 4 hour and in the daily. I hop down into the 15-minute time frame, wait for a CISD, and this is my position. That's basically it for the day. Hope you enjoyed. Observe and learn, and I will see you tomorrow if we have a trade. If not, then I will see you on Friday.